What if I told you that right now, while you are watching this video, thousands of millionaires are making money without lifting a finger? They are sleeping. They are on vacation. They are spending time with their families. And their bank accounts are still growing. That is not a fantasy. That is the power of owning the right assets. Most people think getting rich means working harder. Putting in more hours. Grinding until you burn out. But here is the thing. The wealthiest people on earth figured out a different game. They buy assets that work for them. And today, I am going to show you exactly 7 assets that make millionaires while they sleep. Asset number 1. Dividend stocks. This is one of the easiest ways to earn passive income. When you buy shares of a dividend-paying company, that company sends you a portion of its profits every single quarter. Think about companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, or Procter & Gamble. These companies have been paying dividends for decades. You buy the stock. You hold it. And every 3 months, cash shows up in your account. The best part? You can reinvest those dividends to buy even more shares. Over time, this creates a snowball effect that can generate serious wealth. Asset number 2. Real estate. This one has created more millionaires than almost any other asset class. When you own rental property, tenants pay you rent every single month. That rent covers your mortgage, your expenses, and still leaves money in your pocket. But wait, there is more. While you collect rent, the property itself is going up in value. So you are getting paid twice. Monthly cash flow and long-term appreciation. And you do not need to be rich to start. House hacking, where you live in one unit and rent out others, is how many millionaires got their start. Asset number 3. Index funds. If picking individual stocks sounds stressful, index funds are your best friend. An index fund lets you invest in hundreds of companies at once. The S&P 500 index, for example, has returned an average of about 10% per year over the last several decades. You do not need to research companies. You do not need to watch the market every day. You just invest consistently and let time do the heavy lifting. Warren Buffett himself has said that index funds are the best investment most people can make. Asset number 4. Digital products. Here is where things get really exciting. A digital product is something you create once and sell forever. An ebook. An online course. A template. A software tool. Think about it. You spend a few weeks or months creating something valuable. Then you set up a sales page. And that product can sell 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without you doing anything. The margins are incredible because there is no inventory, no shipping, and no manufacturing cost. One great digital product can generate thousands of dollars every single month. Asset number 5. Bonds and fixed income investments. I know, bonds are not sexy. Nobody is making viral videos about bonds. But here is the thing. Bonds are one of the safest ways to generate passive income. When you buy a bond, you are essentially lending money to a government or corporation. In return, they pay you interest on a regular schedule. It is predictable. It is reliable. And when you combine bonds with your other investments, they provide stability and consistent cash flow that helps you sleep well at night. Which is kind of the whole point. Asset number 6. Royalties. Every time a song plays on the radio, the songwriter gets paid. Every time a book sells a copy, the author earns a royalty. Every time a patent is used, the inventor collects a fee. Royalties are one of the most powerful forms of passive income because they reward you for work you did in the past. You create something once, and it pays you for years or even decades. Now, you might think you need to be a famous musician or author. But that is not true. You can earn royalties from stock photography, music licensing platforms, self-published books, and even mobile apps. Asset number 7. Business systems. This is the big one. The wealthiest people in the world do not just work in a business.